Good evening and welcome to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, folks. I am LukeTheDM and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy New Year. So happy to have everybody here. We are pumped and excited to kick off this brand new year with some freaking D&D action.
I could plot.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah. Welcome to TAC. As you can see, we are officially switched over to the brand new domain name, I guess you would call it.
Mostly.
Mostly. There's still a few little things we got to touch up on. It'll be a slow process and, whatever.
It's been 3 years. If you guys don't know I'm bad at my job by now, it's your own fault.
It's slowly. We got the bulk of the stuff, so that's the important part. A few things, changing over time. So if you do spot little things in Twitch,
tell me because I can fix it.
Yeah, we can fix those. I think we did a pretty darn good sweep of everything, but obviously we're human, so we might miss stuff. So just let us know if you do find stuff.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
Well, where it counts.
Oh. Anyway, so yes, pretty much, nothing else has changed, just the name and the link and the Twitch name and everything, but, we are still the same old community. We're happy to be here. Same sponsorships, same links, so make sure to check all those out. We don't have a whole lot in the terms of announcements. One announcement I did want to get through today is that I've had a bunch of people ask me over holiday break with the announcement of the new server name about updated merch, and I know that our existing store does have a good amount of TAC merch in there. We do still have some old game room sort of legacy items. I will say that if you do want some sort of like what's the word I'm thinking of? Not retro, but limited edition.
Legacy gear.
If you want some legacy gear, now would be kind of the last opportunity to get that. As we get around to it, probably the end of this month, we will be removing those items from the store and replacing them with some brand new TAC merch. So
or some brand old TAC merch.
Well, that's true. We are going to keep a lot of the old TAC merch and stuff, but we got some fresh new goodies there for you too. So stay tuned for that. We'll be updating that in the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm. A mild thing, if people are interested. Somebody in our midst decided that it was wintertime here at the TAC, and wintertime typically means Valheim. Apparently, every winter.
Every winter.
Our very own Sloth over there has set us up with a server again. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
So if you guys want to do silly survival fun, you hit us up in the Discord. Because we do Viking stuff in the winter, apparently, because it happens every winter now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, come join us for some Valheim fun. I have very fond memories of being horribly addicted to that game for several weeks.
I'm pretty sure you were just playing RuneScape in a different game.
Kind of, yeah. Realistically, but anyway, I think we are ready to get rocking and rolling. If everyone else is ready, right into tonight's mission. We've got kind of a spicy one for you. So yeah.
Ooh, certified fresh. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, Luke. Love you.
Certified freak. 7 days a week.
That's Halfling in the streets, Goliath in the sheets. Get it right.
All right, tonight's mission begins as they always do in the beautiful free city of Kador on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea, and there on the prime central thoroughway drag known as Avandra's Alley, right where it turns right to the south onto Melora's Way, in that central town square known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion, which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. Now, for a bit of recap. I have been asked to do this because not everyone watches every single episode. So, a little while ago, there was a wedding between some very prominent political figures in the Midnight Sea area. specifically between the Blood Fist of Zarus, the sort of military despot leader, and the daughter of the Holy Emperor of Dios. Now, this marriage in particular has lasted through several generations, with the daughter being a more prolonged race, and the Blood Fist sort of passing throughout the Stormscale family from father to son. In a weird, mildly incestuous way, it was sort of a traditional marriage where the daughter, Alani, would then marry each son in succession.
Like her own kid?
No, not her own. Her own, like, son by marriage, but not by biology.
Okay.
Yes. So, in honor of that tradition, there was a marriage between the new Blood Fist and Alani of Dios. But as you all might remember, that wedding went particularly wrong, as Sir Weston Del Malgor, with his blood magic buddies, had come up with a scheme to try to steal the title of Blood Fist. Unfortunately, certain members of TAC were a bit too clever, and had pieced together these small little breadcrumbs of clues that he had kind of sloppily left in his wake, and were able to stop him before he could claim the final blow and claim the title of Blood Fist. During that wedding, it was a whole lot happening, lots of chaos, a lot of like little foreshadowing sort of things. But in particular, a few big revelations were made. Number one, Willow had discovered that the Emperor himself, who had just kind of been sitting and watching all of this bloodshed happen, turned out to be an illusion and was not actually there. And the chosen divines and the daughters of the Emperor sort of teleported out. There's some other stuff too, some other little tidbits in that episode too. So that is a good one to go back and watch. I think it's season 3, episode 11. I think.
Yeah. It's 3 funerals approximately and a wedding.
Yes. Since then, things have been strangely quiet in Dios. TAC did investigate some strange sort of other dimensional invasions going on that the government of Dios seem to be ignoring. But our mission tonight begins in the, again, eternal darkness, still dealing with the Diban Order controlling half of Kadoria at this point.
Those guys.
Our mission begins on a particularly kind of ominous, dreary, rainy night. You can hear the booms of thunderclouds ahead, and just sort of this oppressive, like, raining like sheets. Just a really cold, kind of drafty, miserable night in the guild lounge. The fire seems to even just be kind of struggling to produce enough warmth to keep the lounge warm. Everyone's kind of a little bit grumpy. The food in particular tastes even, usually amazing. For some reason, just a little more bland than normal. Everyone's kind of in a bit of a dour mood.
Harper comes downstairs whistling a jaunty tune.
It's Sea Shanty 2, let's be real.
It's what?
But it's Sea Shanty 2.
Yeah, no, it is. I gotta play up into your realm today.
So as the thunder occasionally booms out in the distance, and that sort of like somewhat, it's a weird line between relaxing and kind of bone chilling, just rain on the windows and everything and on the roof. You guys find yourselves in the guild lounge on this particular evening.
Since they're stuck inside, I think to get my one play test as Klang plays thing.
Sure, yep. That adorable little panel.
Jeez, where all these cats come from? There's gotta be like
left out.
It's gotta be like a restaurant in Zeraris that's missing half its stock.
I am doing a service.
Ted, I'm gonna need another drink if these guys are gonna be making jokes.
Yeah, no,
Give me something
Ted.
strong, please.
Two, please.
Make it
good sir.
2, 3.
3.
3, Ted.
Ted
Or whatever
takes
3 means
the-
in demonic.
Make it
Ted
4.
takes the dish rag that he's been like wiping the counter with one of his giant demonic lobster claws and just like delicately places it over his head as to block his eyes. It just sits there. And you can tell he's thinking that if he can't see you, you can't see him.
We can still see you, bud. Make us a drink live, Luke. Damn it!
No!
I'm taking the cloth. It's like, Ted, you can't hide behind
Buddy!
it. I'm gonna just take it and like throw it, and it kind of lands on Klang. I can't see him out there.
You
Ted,
all hear the sort of creak of a hatch door or a trap door that you would know opens up into the wine cellar of the guild lounge, and also the entrance to the sort of secret tunnel that Tack has been using to transport people in and out of the guild hall in light of recent events.
The whore port is open.
Yes, quite literally what it once was.
Yeah, no, yeah. So,
The what?
the whore port.
the whore port. In the most respectful way of saying it.
And coming out of this trapdoor, you can see one individual kind of like helping another out, sort of delicately. Both absolutely soaked to the bone, wearing just like simple wool spun like traveler's cloaks, just sort of brown and matted. Unaccompanied by any of the other members of TAC, as they sort of open and this sort of large, sort of short, stocky individual kind of helping out another sort of robed frame. The door kind of closes behind them, and there's just that, sort of, you can tell these people are weary and worn and just, again, drenched from the torrential downpour outside.
In a flash, Ownka is going to move across the room with his axe and grab the one that helped the other one out of the door and hold the axe to his throat and be like, "Who are you? And how did you know about this entrance?"
We don't mean any harm. We've been instructed by your leader, your Miss Marigold. We don't mean any trespass. We were welcomed here. I swears it.
Ownka's going to kind of spin the axe in his hand and throw it into its hat, but whatever holds it on his back. He goes, "Well, why didn't you say so, man? Welcome."
I don't think he got a chance to say so.
Hey, we're in a war, Harper.
Maybe we should have a secret knock if you're going through the back door port.
You see the sort of smaller individual kind of like lower the hood, and this individual sort of reveals herself. A very strangely radiant young woman with these like bright golden eyes that almost seem to have a bit of an unnatural light behind them, and just platinum blonde hair. A very soft, gentle, round face. Porcelain white skin, as she
Luke, how tall is she?
She would probably be 5'4", 5'5".
Harper like waddles his way up there, just ting. Hey, hello, Papa P. Swittington, lead associate proprietor of contracts here. How can I help you, my lady?
Hi, we thank you for your hospitality. We were instructed to seek refuge here, from Miss Marigold Streamstep. Is she available at the moment?
I'm not gonna yell into the microphone, but Luke, I do the Marigold yell.
Sure. And as you yell, the bird of paradise form comes swooping in, kind of landing on the one of the sofas and poofs into the red-headed halfling woman that you all know as Marigold Streamstep. who immediately upon arriving kind of like jumps down from the back of the couch, still in almost like PJs, just like a big cozy sweater, immediately drops down to one knee and kind of bows her head.
Oh. Oh.
What's happening?
Very confused.
Marigold kind of like after a awkward pause kind of stands up and, my lady, I am so sorry. I didn't know when to expect you. This is sooner than we were anticipating. Everyone, please pay your respects. This is Melanie, daughter of Holy Emperor Graydon of Dios. And you see a soft blush on this young woman's face. Just,
Wait, who's the guy then?
the actual escort is a dwarven woman. You can see kind of like
Awesome.
broad-shouldered, stocky, a little bit of like a peach fuzz, kind of like a bit of stubble on the like a blonde, like little beginnings of a beard. As she kind of nods and looks at all of you, and just kind of like you can see the dwarven woman is kind of like scanning the room, just keeping tabs on everyone. The blonde woman sort of, Marigold, please, you're too kind. We really, the formalities are unnecessary in a circumstance such as this. But thank you for being open to discussing the future of my country and our next moves. And Marigold, of course, everyone, please, if you don't mind, I've invited Melanie here to talk about some pretty serious topics. It's been a while, so if you don't mind, just giving her all the respect and hospitality that our company can offer.
I definitely didn't threaten them.
You see kind of like
it's a filthy lie.
You see a smirk
Offer
on the
the axe
dwarven
to
woman.
help him up.
Alright, we've been kind of cooped up and not a lot has been going on.
I fully understand that notion. I've been living quite a sheltered and secretive life myself for going on 3/4 of a year now since the wedding. Marigold was kind enough to introduce me. My name is Melanie, and I am of the royal family of Dios.
Well.
As I'm
And
sure.
And I live under the table.
What's a Dios, Harper?
Come on, Dios, the Holy Empire of? You've been there, I've been there. It's a beautiful land with a beautiful people.
Wait, that all of that wasn't part of Kadoria or Umopo?
We commit crimes across borders.
You know what?
What
Allegedly.
country haven't we committed crimes in?
Hey,
point,
let's
fair
not
point.
scare off the angel lady.
Correction, sorry. Have we committed crimes yet in that area?
No, we haven't committed any crimes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure Gregor's been jailed there.
It's not the first time I've been arrested there.
Yes.
And-
We are indeed a beautiful and proud people, but a people in desperate need of help. And that is why I come to Kadoria under these dire circumstances to beseech your company for aids. I know
For
that
aids?
For aid. Singular. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
We, as some of you might be aware, members of your company were present at my elder sister's wedding some 8 months or so ago. And for those of you who don't know, that wedding ended quite terribly with much bloodshed and many lives lost. It was a horrific, very traumatic experience. Unfortunately, it seemed to be, in my suspicion, some sort of preemptive strike or some grasp at power between the leader of the Red Blades, Sir Delmalgor, and perhaps my elder sister was involved. I'm not quite sure, but the details are still unclear, and I've been working hard these last 8 months to remain safe, but also to try and uncover the truth behind this incident.
I mean, rumor has that Demorgo character's always grasping at royal power.
Used to, anyway.
Used to. Yes.
We've received word that Sir Demalgor is no more, and that the government and people of the Holy Empire are very, I shouldn't say non-existent, but extremely non-present, as it were. I know for a fact that a select few of the chosen divines have remained loyal to me, but I fear that the majority have, since the Bloodfist's death, have flocked to my sister Alana for guidance and rulership of Dios in my father's stead. I am somewhat ashamed to admit, but my relationship with my father was not the greatest, and when we did seldom speak, it was purely for ceremonial or political purposes, mostly. But I find it extremely unlikely that I was deceived for goodness knows how long, and that my father could actually have been killed or imprisoned. I do not know, and my sources are unable to find any sort of evidence to the contrary. I'm being told that one of your guild members was able to determine that the visage of my father at the wedding was indeed illusory, and that the physical manifestation of my father is as of now unknown. His whereabouts are unknown. What I've come here to beg of you, and of course I understand that this is a company of mercenary work, and I am prepared to offer what exorbitant sum I have been able to collect from the royal vaults in exchange for your services. I understand that I expect to pay for the best, and that you deserve a fair share in price for your labor.
Well, my lady, you will pay for something.
Yes. What I'm asking you to do is to, and this is no lightly asked favor, but I need you to search the royal palace of Dios for any evidence of what happened to my father, any evidence of his whereabouts or his death or anything of that notion. I don't precisely know what to expect, but I do know that it will not be as simple as walking into the front door and asking for an audience.
My dear lady,
You never know until you try.
I don't walk anywhere. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We will. I think we got a pretty good crowd here for sniffing out things, and well,
I don't sniff.
Breaking up the joint. Yeah, but we got Klang, the little trash can kobold. Come on.
I should probably
have
make
an
a
army
different
of
set of armor.
we have a Hulk.
Yes. Now, if, and I do not wish to assume the worst about my eldest sister, but she is known to be, some might describe her as overly ambitious. Her history speaks for itself. I mean, she's. If Alana has made a claim for the rulership of Dios, then your affiliations with the Tealeaf Adventuring Company and the murder of Weston would not be very welcome. And as such, I would expect refusal of an audience, if not open hostility, from my oldest sister. Therefore, I think a more subtle and perhaps obfuscated approach might be in order for this particular mission. If the lot of you are indeed prepared for such an undertaking. I understand that this is quite a big. It is a very well protected secret of the royal family that there is indeed a passage from the royal palace outside of the walls of the holy city, for extreme circumstances historically, to protect the emperor and his family in cases of a siege or what have you.
Every rich person's got a whore port. It's okay.
You actually see like a flustered face and a cracked smile. Yes, I've seen yours, so it's only fair that I show you mine.
Oh,
Some people pay extra for that, milady.
is that a good thing, Harper?
Always.
So, my proposal is to have a small squadron of specialized forces of yours, Marigold, to travel through that passage into the royal palace and search for evidence of my father's whereabouts, or anything that might be fruitful in proving my sister's guilt or innocence, or anything. I fear for my people's safety. I don't know what she's scheming, or if she does claim the throne. I do not see that as what's best for my people, and I worry for that.
So you want us to help you do a coup?
No. Coup.
I agree with the energy. They can't legally say that, though.
Yeah, that's where it is. It's like there's nothing wrong with a coup. If it's for the greater good.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Don't. You don't have to say anything, but don't do anything if I'm right.
You want us to throw a party in the throne room? Okay.
Yeah.
Kobold wants to commit political crimes.
I am not asking you to commit any atrocities. In fact, if at all possible, I would ask that you avoid bloodshed, as the people protecting the royal palace are citizens of my kingdom and are simply only following orders of their perceived authority.
I'm gonna lean very subtly over to Gregor. She got the right guild?
No.
He has the right members.
I mean,
for
if bloodshed isn't allowed, I don't even know if I want to go. I mean, let's be serious.
No, hey,
People usually hire us because they need bloodshed.
Hey, Ownka, we don't have Verdant today. We need somebody to open the doors, and I think you're the next best bet.
Oh, I can definitely open doors. I have muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So, enter the palace, search for any evidence of my father's whereabouts, or perhaps evidence of Alana's plans, any sort of documents, anything of that nature would be most fruitful. If for nothing else, then worst case scenario, to rally the citizens to my call and to rid the country of its usurper, and to seat a suitable leader on the throne of Dios.
Right. That sounds all in a day's work, I guess.
I mean, this can't be as hard as killing a phoenix.
Not with that attitude.
He wonders what he's missed.
I would advise proper preparation, as the passage into and out of the royal palace is well protected by the royal family, and although I'm not exactly privy to the specific nature of these defenses put in order, I can most certainly guarantee that no expense was spared and that they are or will be rather formidable, whatever nature they choose to present themselves as.
All right. Let me
Don't worry, we have the world's greatest trap finder, and I just pat Klang on his head.
Harper snaps his
pushing
finger.
the plate armor under the table by the way in. I'm gonna buy scale mail so I actually have a stealth check.
Okay.
Actually, no. This one gives me disadvantage too. I'm not gonna buy scale mail.
I think
You're stuck with
I'm
heavy.
gonna-
I mean, you go to heavy, you have disadvantage on
Yeah.
stealth.
Just stay heavy. We're good. We're
I'd
good.
like to.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Is this
retract
potion
that
time?
whole thing. Get my 50 gold back.
We got this. I think we've got this well in hand. I mean, you know, Harper being a man, or not Harper, that's me. You know, Gregor's a man of the cloth. He can get us through. We got a bit of a entrepreneur, and I got my ways. And you know, the three of you are the entourage. It'll be fine.
Did you forget that whole thing of I was arrested there, Harper?
You,
I'm
me,
pretty sure
we
I'm still
all
wanted
been.
for a jailbreak.
They will.
We have all. Okay, well, we have all been wanted in Dios once. I hate to tell you.
Yes.
I don't think
Yours
I've
was
been
at a
arrested.
whorehouse.
No.
They
Never
you
been
there.
there.
No. Oh, is paprika still illegal in Dios?
Oh God.
The spice?
Paprika?
Don't worry, Luke. You don't have to answer that.
he looks at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you reckon that she
Jesus.
might just be like a princess just completely unaware of like something so trivial?
Guys, he's a smuggler.
Get the infinite pouch of paprika.
Among other things.
Right. Very well then. Marigold, if you would be so kind as to take care of your selected individuals and send them on their way, then we can perhaps get one step closer to saving my kingdom from whatever fate might behold it. Marigold kind of nods. Yes, again, I apologize for the rather crass and unprofessional nature of my workers, but I can assure you that we do employ the best of the best here, and that they, when push comes to shove, they will take care of business. So you have my word that whatever there is to find in your family's palace, we will find it. So.
Is there like a forming look of like regret at this decision forming on her face?
She looks, she's definitely well practiced. You can see there is sort of a posh sort of nature to her.
Push it down.
Yeah, she's just kind of like, she's just keeping that like that poetical poker face on the entire time. So
Everybody would see Ownka smiling with pride as Marigold called them all crass and unprofessional because he doesn't know what those words mean.
Like he's pulling an infernal sight
like-
out from under the table.
He's like nudging his group members like, yeah, we're crass and unprofessional.
It doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah, those
I don't know what oh.
We will
Darn.
solve this problem with teamwork, cooperation, and indescribable violence.
I love it. Marigold would hand Harper 2 pieces of paper, and kind of under her breath, she will say, "This one is a map to the entrance to the, or I guess rather, exit to the tunnels into the royal palace.
Okay.
And this one is a scroll that will teleport you nearby
Okay.
whenever you're ready." And she sort of turns and goes, "Melanie, my dear, well, in the meantime, please, why don't we get you out of those wet clothes and into something dry, and we'll get you a meal, and I know it's been a very long, harrowing journey," and sort of like takes these 2 guests and kind of leads them upstairs into a private chamber, and kind of like, as she's walking upstairs, kind of looks back at all of you and kind of gives you like that very intimidating kind of mom energy, boss lady, just like serious look of like, get shit done.
Ownka will wink at her.
You don't do
wink at the boss's daughter.
you don't
Or boss's
do
wife.
you don't do signals very well, do you, buddy? Anyway, so Swittington's 4. Let's get this together.
Ownka, in case we run into a locked door, I'm gonna let you borrow my crowbar.
But I've got legs.
If we use a crowbar, we have axes.
I was just going to use my leg. How many potions
Then.
did I hold again? It's 3 in 1?
3 and 1.
Yeah, 3,
What's the pricing one last time before we get going?
50 and 250.
Yeah, so 50 for normal and 250 for greater.
That's so much.
Do you think
Okay.
that? No, but I have 2 potions of healing. So
And if it wasn't for the last mission, I'd be like, I don't even need these. But that's what I thought before the last mission.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we all ready to go? I think I can. I guess I can get this show on the road for us.
yep.
Alrighty. So unless there's anything else,
Banana Dick. Oh no, I'm just reading the scroll.
alrighty.
Why not?
And with the divine magic, with a flash of divine magic, the 5 of you are transported to the Holy Empire of Dios, where in this sort of a crisp evening, there's a little bit of frost on the ground, and you find yourself next to a rather peaceful, like small little pond that's got like a thin layer of ice over it. A nice like willow tree that is now kind of like dead and bare in the winter.
I opened the map.
The best you can discern from the nature of the map is that the underneath the roots of the willow tree is sort of where the entrance would lead out.
I think it's that tree, everybody. Hey, Klang.
Yes.
Did Klang actually say yes? Is Klang
Yeah.
speaking
She's
now?
like, yeah, Klang speaking. I'm decided not to make him a Pokemon.
Oh, I missed it already. You want to take one of your cats and see if the cat can see where the entrance is? It's supposed
Kinda
to
like
be.
gills around.
I think it's under the tree. I'm not sure, but I've seen trees like this that beat up people that get near it.
Yeah, he kind of just pulls one out of the plate and just kind of looks at it, and it's just,
And
you know, I don't know how to talk to these things, but try to find a door, and he sets it down.
And the cat kind of like snuggles up against your leg and then kind of like walks up to the tree and sort of sniffs around. And you can see over the course of about 2 minutes, it kind of like scratches a little bit and like rolls around in some dirt and then like kind of like slips between a couple of the roots and is gone.
Hey, that worked out. Harper's gonna walk up to the tree now, thinking it's safe.
This is going to end well.
Oh yeah, no.
Looking at Twitch chat and give Klang a sophisticated voice. No, Klang talks as if a talkative Fuecoco from the new Pokemon game will talk. Like, you look at that thing and imagine a voice coming out of that, and that is Klang.
Oh my god, I love him. I want to put a helmet on him and it looks like he'll eat glue. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna look for the entrance, because...
Sure, Harper, make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm good at those. Apparently I am.
Yeah. Had you not had a map, this is very, very cleverly disguised and camouflaged. And you guess by the look of it, very like unmaintained. Like it probably hasn't been used in decades. But you do see it might involve like a little bit of like clearing some of the roots away. There appears to be some sort of passage or cavern or opening that could lead down underground underneath the tree.
All right, everybody. I think it's here. Gregor, suck in that beer gut. We're going in. I'm going legs first.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
For Harper, it's a fairly easy task. And Klang, it can kind of get in there pretty easily. For some of the larger members, it is a bit more of an ordeal to get in. But once you are underground, you quickly find this sort of like excavated earthen tunnel becomes sort of an actual like manufactured stone constructed pathway underground, although it is quite dark under here.
Oh, okay. This is nice.
I have dark vision. I can take the lead.
Klang has dark vision, but I'm gonna have to like have a hand on Peng's collar to walk in because he doesn't have dark vision.
All right. As you walk, I'm gonna go ahead and lead us to the first map.
Can I offer Klang a little rope to use as a leash?
So you guys can arrange yourselves however you see fit on this map.
Yeah,
So-
someone tell me where we're going because I don't have dark vision. Unless you want
I
me to light
am
the
going
torch.
I am going to activate a charge from the Gem of Brightness and cause it to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light an additional 30.
Okay.
I do not see any map.
Klang
Are
should-
you still in GM mode, Sharky?
Shouldn't be.
SharkyHat jam. Oh, you might be correct.
That's why you didn't get pulled.
All right. So-
Refresh.
Go ahead and arrange yourselves as you see fit. Everyone should have vision. And Harper, you are shining yourself bright light.
Yeah, 30 and 30.
Okay.
This is how I die.
Okay. Can everyone see? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
I guess I should
Oh,
put
yep,
this on
that-
the map. Hold on.
Yep, that was the issue. I'm reloading.
Okay.
What?
Okay, there we go. As player, got it.
Actually, do you want to redo that, WeeWoo? Because I realized I could use the crystal axe for doing light.
No,
That way you don't gotta wait to charge.
no, because
Alright.
I might. Come on, we all know I'm gonna separate from everybody.
Alright, fair enough.
Alrighty. We got Pang the Pango there.
Yeah. Do I have control? I do not have control.
You should definitely have control. Why don't you have? Okay. Anyway, as you walk through this tunnel, it winds and curves for a bit. You can kind of hear the soft pats of your feet on, sort of like flat tiles and stone. And as you walk, it does appear, Harper, as you're kind of shining the gem of brightness, that the wall to your right appears to kind of have caved into like a more natural, cavernous, sort of open chamber.
So we could go straight, but we can also go this way. I think. You know what?
Do you want me to take a peek?
No, I'll take a peek. It's okay.
Be careful.
And thus did Harper Swittington meet his end.
There are very few times where famous last words mean famous last words.
Yeah.
So
Only famous
Harper,
last words if someone survives the encounter.
He just
As you
flew
kind
in
of-
there.
hold the light open, you can see distantly on the edge of your vision in the shadows, there appears to be a man, currently seated, kind of hunched over, legs crossed. Doesn't seem to have taken notice of you.
Okay.
Completely shaven, bald head, just kind of hunched over. Asleep, dead, or unconscious, you're not sure.
Guys, there's a guy over here. Can I kind of like, I don't know if you'd let me do this. Can I like take the gem and kind of wrap it up and close to kind of
Yeah.
diminish the light a little bit?
You're kind of glowing a little bit, like a
Yeah,
firefly from it. Yeah, but yeah.
I'm gonna go a little closer. Can I see what's up now?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Oh, I'm not good at those. Okay, sure, fair enough.
Harper, don't die.
Never.
As you kind of get closer and get a better look, appears to be middle-aged, 40s or 50-year-old man. Again, cleanly shaved, bald head. Wearing like very ceremonial, like pristine plate armor. And is apparently transfixed, or you gather in some sort of like meditative trance, just eyes open, staring straight ahead, unblinking, unmoving, and just kind of
In what direction?
sitting there.
Where
to
is
the yeah, kind of facing this direction
Okay. Gregor.
towards the flowers.
I'm coming. I gotta give me a minute.
Okay. Just. Can I see the entrance that kind of leads into the hallway?
Mhm.
Hey guys, the rest of you, go around.
Just gives like a thumbs up.
We're gonna do a Flunkenstein.
All right.
Don't mind me.
Do I recognize the plate armor as anything specific?
Make a
Chosen
history.
Diviney.
Make a history check.
Come on, history. I'm actually somewhat good at that one. Dice don't fail me.
Dice fail.
21. Yeah. You would recognize this armor as not necessarily chosen divine, but definitely belonging to the Order of the Platinum Dragon, which you would be like the elite royal force of Bahamut in Dios. So definitely,
Again.
yeah, definitely some sort of protector or member of that order. As you all move, this individual kind of seems to almost wake up in a sense.
Oh no.
And it takes a minute. He kind of rubs his eyes and looks around. And kind of looks over. Definitely taking notes. You can see he definitely sees Ferdinand and Ownka kind of just taking notes, looking back over to Gregor and Harper. And just kind of this like very peaceful, serene look, unspeaking, kind of looks at you questioningly.
Can I cast message and say go to sleep or friendly?
Do you want to like whisper into his head?
Yeah.
Whisper sweet nothings.
My sweet prince.
You see him kind of turn and look at you, but telepathically he responds. Why are you here?
Does only What's his name here?
Only Ferdinand would hear that response.
Trying to find the bathroom.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god.
was that out loud or was that in
No,
your head?
It's not out loud.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Where's
Yeah, that's about as good as it normally goes.
As this is going on, Ownka would like to approach and say, "Hey, buddy, are you all right?"
He puts up a hand as if to stop you.
I
as you
stopped.
step. He speaks out loud. There's sort of a booming quality to his voice as he sort of stands up, and you can see sort of this form expanding into a very tall, proud, noble warrior, climbing upwards of 6, nearly 7 feet tall. He kind of speaks out. I ask once more, why are you here?
We seek an audience with those who lead Dios. That's all.
Under whose authority?
What was the chick's name, guys?
That would be
Oh.
Mela. It would be
No, not her. Go with the sister.
Whoever Melanie's sister is.
If there is telepathy, it's just radio static through every head right now, so we try to call the name. It's that between channels.
Don't
radio
ask me
static.
why I know Melanie's name, but
I know why I
her
do.
sister.
But
I will give you but one warning. Turn around and leave now. I do not wish for violence.
and neither do we. But we really need an audience with those powers that be. I represent
The Lollipop League.
The Lollipop Guild.
the Sultan of Amopo.
Make a deception check.
I'm totally not good at those. I know it seems like I
Even
should be.
doubts that that's a place, but he hasn't been around enough to know if that is or not.
Hey!
Would you like to add your talisman?
Yes!
Go for it.
So I did fail. That's a 20.
Foreigners are not permitted into the royal chamber. You have been warned, and your deceptions will no longer be tolerated. I bid you arm yourselves for honorable combat.
No.
The gods decide your fate. As he turns...
Go
and
ahead, Gregor. Honorable 1v1.
roars.
Go ahead. Roars.
And as he roars, his form begins to transform. And where
he's a
once stood a noble-looking man, in mere moments transforms into this glorious, radiant, huge silver dragon. And I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
No, I'm leaving.
I was just the Sultan's representative's bodyguard. This isn't where I parked my car.
This isn't my beautiful house. Ah, fuck that.
Alright, remember to click on your tokens and get your initiatives in.
Hold on. Sorry, I have to pull up Edge.
Oh, good.
It said I'm going to get a beer. I need this.
I can see as a dragon, and just the doom music starts to play. Just
Ownka's got the 17.
BFG division starts to play in the Kobold.
Apply it? No, it did apply. Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
I literally roll the same initiative for for both of them.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
And he rolled a 19. I don't like
Alrighty.
it.
I think you have to add Pang. Oh no, Pang goes on my turn.
I think,
That's right.
I think Pang's always gone on your turn, correct?
Yeah, he goes on my turn.
Okay, yeah, just to keep things clean. Alrighty, this individual kind of roaring and transforming into his draconic form is going to step forward, kind of just like slowly, almost just like marching right about here. And he's going to look at you directly in the eye, Harper, and say, "Let us see how fares the Sultan's representative." And he's going to unleash
I'm a lover, not a fighter!
He's going to unleash this bestial roar and use his frightful presence. I need everyone in the room to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Against
God,
fear?
this is sucking though.
Against fear.
Against
Why
fear.
wisdom?
Okay,
Why
so I am at
wisdom?
advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Let's
am
go.
back.
Oh, Gregor is not doing good on this one.
Yeah, I'm. Is.
Wow, a 12 with a +6. Jesus.
Do I have any features?
No, you're a fighter.
Is it,
Alrighty. So,
is it in any way magical?
no, this is just pure up if you piss your pants or not.
Okay.
So, Gregor, Klang, and Ferdinand are all frightened of this creature.
Man,
Let
this
me
has
out.
never happened before.
Pang isn't.
Hank's just fine. So as it roars, you surprisingly hold your ground, Harper. It's gonna unleash 3 attacks on you, 1 bite and 2 claw attacks.
Well, now I'm scared.
Actually, he's got to get a little bit closer with the claw attacks. Okay. So at
At
disadvantage
the
because
start
of
of
your
our
cloak,
turn.
you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
better than the Mummy Lord where we're going to do squat the whole time.
Oh,
3
yeah,
attacks.
Jesus.
The first one at disadvantage is a 28.
You said disadvantage was a 28?
Yeah, he did. Yes, continue.
That's going to be 19 points of piercing.
Okay.
Second one is a 22 for 12.
Okay.
And the third one is a natural 1, so that's a miss.
Oh. And it's only a miss because it was a natural one. It would have been like a 30 if he rolled a 2.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
31 damage total.
Yep, I know. Yeah, I'll take that. Fine, sure, whatever. Thanks, Luke.
Sure.
Why is it always the fucking fucking cold dragons, Luke. I'm getting flashback. I don't. Obviously, it's his turn. So go ahead.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Ownka and Gregor. You guys are tied in initiative, so you can go simultaneously.
So, so who's not frightened? It's just me and Harper?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get in there. Yeah, we're gonna get angry and we're gonna rage because we don't like the dragon guy attacking the person we're bodyguarding.
Okay.
Because we're not giving up on that lie yet.
Glad one of us
I'm
has
coming, representative of the Sultan guy.
it.
And I'm gonna rush in there and
Real believable.
That's just as Harper's like laying on the ground. Just real believable.
Is Harper laying on the ground?
I don't know.
Just keep going.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
And we're gonna take 2 swings, 2-handed, recklessly at the dragon. Why not? Because we're gonna try to sell this whole bodyguard thing so that we can throw him under the bus later when he's dead. All right. Oh, wait, time out.
Confidence in our is.
So that was not at advantage.
It was not.
Second one's much better.
There we
26.
go. 26 will get in.
2-handed. I forgot to say I was raging, so add, I think, 2.
Yep. Okay, so 10 points of damage there.
So irritated that D&D Beyond wasn't working on, There we go. That was not at advantage, though. My settings are not right.
I know none of mine are right either.
Is 18 a hit?
Just go ahead and roll at advantage. 18 would be a miss.
Okay, let me just roll a hit then. That'll be potentially a hit.
26 will hit again.
So I'll just take the 15, though.
Okay. So then 15 total damage. Okay.
Wait, so the first 26 wasn't a hit?
No, the first 26 was.
Oh, so 10, yeah, so 25 total between the two,
Yep.
I guess?
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack against you. As you kind of like come up with 2 wide savage hacks, he's going to just turn around and bash you with a tail attack. At advantage is going to be a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
So that'll be 12, have to 6 points of damage on you.
Does it fling me or anything?
No.
Oh.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Gregor. Gregor, you are scared. This thing is massive and angry.
I mean, I haven't seen them that big before.
That's what she said.
Damn it. I walked into that one.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No. Harper's not looking good, and I can't get any closer to heal him, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So the best I can do is hope to piss him off. And that's going to just be to hit him with a maximized call lightning.
Okay. So, as this thundercloud opens up, you strike down. He's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
That is a 7, so he's going to fail. However, he's going to burn a legendary resistance and choose to succeed instead.
He's it's still maximized, so it's still 15 damage.
15 damage, okay.
What the fuck?
Can't knock him back, unfortunately.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, Harper, as soon as you can, get away.
I was planning on it. Thank you.
Alright.
And let's see if I can get unafraid now. Wisdom, don't fail me.
It's your best stat. It's your save, baby. There it is.
Alright. You are no longer frightened.
Thank God.
At the end of your turn, he's going to spend 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. So I need both Harper and Ownka to make me dexterity saving throws.
What did you call this? A wing attack?
Yes.
Do I get advantage because I can see it?
Yep.
Sweet.
Do I get advantage because Ownka can see it? Oh, it's a net one though.
We'll take a save.
Alrighty.
I will take the
so,
21 instead.
Are you using second chance?
No,
Halfling luck.
halfling luck because it's not rolling automatically for some reason.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Cool. Okay, so both of you succeed. So both of you are going to take half the damage. You're both going to take 9 points of damage, and you stand up, and he is going to...
Not 99. Ooh.
9. He is going to reposition kind of up and over you, Harper, and land here.
Do
So
I get any
Ownka-
halving?
You, yes, that would be halved for you.
Okay, just checking.
So 9 halved to 4 for you, sorry. And then
No
you
worries.
can go ahead and take an opportunity attack, Ownka, if you'd like.
Oh, hell yeah, I would. Two-handed. If I attacked recklessly on the last turn, is this still at advantage?
No, it would not be.
Okay, no worries.
I'll take an opportunity attack.
He is still in your range.
Oh, you're right. He is. He stayed in my range. My apologies.
Yeah. It's all good.
You're right.
20?
20 will hit for 16. Nice shot. All right. Kind of repositioning a little bit there. That's going to bring us at the end of Gregor's turn to Ferdinand Scars. So, Scars, you are terrified of this thing. So you cannot willingly move closer to it.
I thought I was only fighting if I was in his line of sight. Can
Hmm.
it see over this wall? Or is it like a half wall, I guess?
Looking at the
That's
condition, a creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear, and a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight.
So
You can't move closer, but you're not
you're not at
taking
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Correct. But you still can't see it. Or you can't move closer.
Not trying to metagame, I'm just curious because
Mhm.
I technically never knew where it was and never knew where it moved. Can I kind of go around here?
Where are you trying to go?
I guess kind of go here-ish, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I would say in that direction's fine.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing the others. I guess kind of like here-ish, I guess I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, that's
As
fine.
long as you don't end up closer to him, you're safe.
Yeah, Klang just heard like a roar or something, and he just is completely blind to where this thing is right now.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to go there, and I'm going to give inspiration to Ownka.
All right, we will give you that little orange there. So that's a D6 you can add to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Let's go.
And I think that's all I can do in this case.
Alrighty, any actions you want to take?
I guess it would just be a disadvantage, but I could technically, I guess, throw a javelin at it, correct?
You would be at disadvantage, but yeah, you could throw a javelin if you'd like. The 11 is gonna kind of like a little bit falteringly fall a little bit short.
I faced my fears and missed. Unlucky.
All right.
Now I'll end it.
All right, at the end of your turn, you can repeat the Wisdom saving throw against Frightened.
Big numbers, no whammies.
Get indownable to level 9. This is dog shit.
11 is still going to be afraid. Okay, that'll
Unlucky.
bring us to Harper.
Hey, look at me, buddy. Hey, you bet you don't know where I'm going. I'm going over here. 1, 2. Can I squeeze into this little square right here? It's up to you.
Because you're small. Sure.
All right, cool. I'm going to get in there because this puts me in a place where I can just say, hey, think fast. Thunderstep. I wanted to get out of. I didn't want to hit Gregor with it.
Okay. So he's got to make a Constitution save.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's an 18 on the save, so he
That's-
will be taking half damage.
Okay.
So he'll take 12 points of damage.
And I get to move 90 feet.
Yep.
The thunderclap echoes through this.
Yeah, don't think about that part, buddy. Sorry.
I hear a roar. I hear a bunch of people getting hit. There's an explosion. Klang hasn't entered the room yet.
Klang's just out there like, we're good. I'm gonna just stay right here.
And I'm going to drink 1 healing potion.
Okie dokie.
How much is that again?
2d4 plus 2.
I know. I was saying it because I know I get funny. No, I'm not. All right, 5 points of healing.
Now is not the time to be broken.
Now is what?
Alrighty. Now is not the time. Now is not the time.
Am I missing something? Oh yeah, no.
There's a
You're right.
giant fucking drag.
Come on!
Alright.
When would I not give you shit at some point? I gotta take my shirt off.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Klang. Klang and Pang.
This was supposed to be a stealth mission, remember?
Klang in his terrified state is going to follow Ferdinand, see a dragon, and realize that this is the situation we are in at the moment. And
No, he's just a guy. He just can transform into a dragon.
In Klang, check that. Is this a guy who can transform into a dragon, or is this a dragon that transforms into a guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Trogdor. He is a dragon man.
Can
he
we,
was a dragon man?
by looking at it, can I tell if there's a definitive color to this dragon?
Yes, he is for sure silver.
Silver.
He's shiny.
Nice.
Well, considering that
Anybody seen The Rock?
Considering I've got some features at my level up, Klang in Draconic,
Ooh.
and also showing the metallic dragon wings that he can get now. He's gonna be like, wait! We wouldn't have known about the entrance if somebody didn't tell us. We're not here to cause trouble.
Might
I
be a
try
little
to
late for that,
persuade
buddy.
Make a persuasion at advantage.
Good luck.
Oh god, I have a -1.
We killed this guy.
I don't have charisma on this character.
But he's so adorable.
Oh, that sucks. With advantage of 17?
Oh.
You've caught his attention.
Just like, hi.
Hi.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, but then Pang, realizing the situation, is going to do his little defense ball
Okay.
around me, so I have half cover. So,
Alrighty. On the dragon's turn, it's going to turn and kind of like rear back, and in a 60-foot cone.
Jesus.
I thought he caught his attention.
He did.
it did, yes. He now knows that I am there.
God dang it.
He is going to unleash this sort of almost like a mist-like breath that spreads around the room. So I need everybody except for Gregor to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good lord.
Is this a poison effect?
It is not a poison effect.
I had to check, sorry.
No, worth
that
asking.
might be good. I think I'm good.
Everything is awful here.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm rolling damn good for a fucking regular night, but against a dragon, not so sure.
Klang, at the end of your turn, you can make the wisdom save too. My bad.
Right.
Yes.
17?
17 is still frightened.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I got a
18.
+1 to wisdom. It's gonna be hard. So,
Alright. 21, Ownka, you are fine. 18, Harper, that's a fail. You are paralyzed. 10, Ferdinand, you are paralyzed.
Lord.
23 is a success. And then I also need Pang.
We're going to jail again, aren't we?
I think that's I think that's the good outcome at this point, Gregor. I think it's like
Pang fails.
go to jail up here and death down here.
He sort of lets out this paralyzing breath and goes, in Draconic, he responds to you, Klang. Small one, You have strength. Tell me, who told you of this passage?
I'm just trying to recall the name. It's just she was very pretty, and there was a dwarf woman with her.
Did you just say she had a dwarf mother?
A
Dwarf woman with her. I'm also like holding Kang's like paralyzed body against himself as cover.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Ownka and Gregor.
Gregor, what do I do? Do we hold back or do we continue?
I want everybody to know that Kling's social stats here range from +1 to -1.
So just out of curiosity, Klang's attempt to communicate with the dragon was out loud, right?
It's out loud, but it was
Draconic.
draconic. Yes.
Yeah, we don't know what he said, but we know he's attempting to communicate.
Correct.
Guttural lizard sounds.
Yeah.
What do we do, Gregor? I don't know what that was, but it sounds like he's trying to talk to it.
Kill it! You can!
Say,
I mean, you have the higher initiative than me, dex-wise. Because I got the 8.
I
mean, my thing is going to be like... Actually, you know what? Are you okay if I go first for this round of it?
don't care. Technically,
Yeah, you
I
guys
think
are simultaneous. Yeah.
I'm just going to... It's like, I'm going to look at the dragon and, like, basically grab both of the axes and, like, hold them out. It's like, these are why I know what this tunnel is. It's been a damn long time, brother. Since Riptide is one of the chosen weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping to God the Crystal Axis symbol is another one.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Well, we're
I
fucked.
see what you're going for, but it's a stretch.
big rolls, no whammies.
And those are not ability checks. Those are skill checks. No. Actually, when we make an ability check that uses the skill. Can I use knowledge of the past life to add into that?
Sure.
Come on, don't fail me. Not gonna help.
Yeah, with an 11, the sort of the aggressive posture of pulling out 2 giant battle axes and saying, "These are why I'm here," might have come off as like an act of aggression or a slight. So that's
That's. Alright, go ahead, Ownka.
Yeah.
I think I got his attention now.
I
Dog
still
hunt
don't
shit.
know what I want to do. But I don't want Harper to die. We're gonna re-engage.
Me either.
Okay.
And we're gonna continue to attack two-handed reckless, because
Okay.
that seemed scary. The breath, and I'm not paralyzed, so... Oh, that's a crit.
Or
The first
that's
session of
going
the year,
through.
Luke.
There you go.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh,
So total damage plus the total crit damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So 22 plus... So that's 38 points of damage.
A lot of
Damn.
damage.
Is that-
Alright.
Wait, hold on, is that right? 14, 18, 20, yeah, wow. What a roll.
Damn.
Alright, and attack number 2.
The 18 is going to be a miss.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Sure.
yeah.
22?
22 gets in. So that
That's
will
gonna
take the 18 there. Nice.
Yep.
Alright. At the end of your turn, he's going to make a tail attack against you, Ownka, at advantage.
Oh. Good times.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
So that'll be 20 halved is 10 points of bludgeoning.
Good lord.
So that was your turn. Gregor, did you have any bonus actions you wanted to do?
since I saw Harper take those hits, healing word.
Okay.
At least give him a little bit of more health.
Sure.
Upcast to 2nd level just to make it.
Okay.
Just
Wow, you are not getting a lot of health there, Harper. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Six health.
No,
Wow.
it's okay.
You're immortal. You don't need it.
Exactly. Yet I haven't been proven otherwise, and I don't care.
It's the same vibe. I know it.
Alrighty. Anything else from either of you two?
No.
nope.
Alrighty, then at the same initiative. So that'll bring us to Ferdinand Scars. So Scars, you are paralyzed and terrified. So unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do here. But at the end of your turn, you can make another Constitution saving throw and another Wisdom saving throw.
Big money.
No whammies, no whammies.
No whammies.
Oh,
That's a
Still,
whammy.
still terrified.
Oh, but he's not.
However, you are no longer paralyzed.
He goes running down the hallway like. "Ah!"
Your butt cheeks are now unclenched.
Yes. At the end of Ferdinand's turn, he's going to use another legendary action, do another tail attack against Ownka.
Why? Why me?
Ownka, that's a 28 to hit, so that's going to be
yeah.
18 half to 9.
Okay.
You've done damage to him so far. No one else
Yeah.
had. Well,
Have you lightning bolted him?
yeah, I did lightning bolt him.
And the thunder step.
Alrighty, and that's going to bring us to Harper.
paralyzed.
Paralyzed, so I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is this at the beginning of my turn?
It's the end of your turn.
Oh. Constitution saving throw says.
Still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed. Fun.
Oh,
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Harper, he's going to use his last legendary action of the round to make one final tail attack. That's going to be a 26 to hit against Ownka for another 16 half to 8 bludgeoning damage.
Huzzah.
Alrighty. And Klang, you are still terrified, but it's your turn.
Well, yeah, I can't get close, and being a fighter, that kind of limits my options a bit. So I will end my turn to unparalyze Pang with a con check.
Still
12.
paralyzed. Yeah. So any
Yeah.
actions on your part?
No, because I can't get closer to him, and I have no
Okay.
other actions that let me do so.
Okay.
Oh, not even a crossbow.
Come on. No.
Alright.
We gotta
Come
get
on,
your
plus
crossbow.
1 wisdom.
Wait, you get to try to.
16
Nope.
still afraid, technically, unfortunately.
Just kind of tucked
Alrighty.
into the plate mail.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Top of the round is his turn. He's going to re-roll for recharge, which he does not get.
Oh thank God.
He's going to speak out again and say, I am the sworn protector of the royal family of Dios. You trespassers are unwelcome. And he is going to just unleash a full round of attacks on Ownka. Sorry, I didn't mean to move him there.
I was like,
We're just going to neutralize the threat here. So we're going to do 3 attacks, all at advantage.
fun stuff.
First attack is going to be a 30 to hit
Okay.
for 11.
Halved or not halved?
That was already halved. So 22
Oh,
halved
okay.
to 11.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Second attack is a crit.
Uh
Oh,
So that's going to be 24 halved to 12.
It's gonna be
Oh,
fine.
okay. That's not bad.
It's okay.
And the last attack is a 28 to hit, which is going to be 14 halved to 7. So total you're looking at 11 plus 12 plus 7. So that's his whole round of attacks there. Gets all of his legendary actions back. And that's going to bring us to Ownka and Gregor.
First session of the new year.
come on, TPK.
Didn't she die in the first session of last year?
Thanks.
Did.
I did. That's gonna be my role. That's gonna be my role in this group. New year, new character.
Oh no!
Alright, so we are gonna go sword and board at this point.
Okay.
So we are taking the shield off the back because I mean, not that all of your attacks that have hit me would have hit me even if I'd been using the shield. So I don't know what that's gonna do, but it feels safe.
It's mental armor. It'll be fine.
But yeah, I'm gonna take 2 attacks, one-handed, not reckless,
All right, so straight rolls.
with the axe.
12 is going to be a miss.
Hold on 1 second. I don't know if that's not good enough. Wow. Yeah, so I'll just roll it again. Come on, crit. Ooh, but I think it's a hit.
22 will hit. So there we go. So that'll be 19.
Yeah, 19. Wow, good time to switch to one-handed.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then I'm gonna fall back and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, he's going to take a bite attack at you, which is going to be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
So that'll be 22 halved to 11 piercing. Taking a beating, Ownka, but standing strong. Oof.
And then bonus action, I will use my greater.
Okay, so that's 4d4 plus 4.
There it is.
Alright. And Gregor, that's up to you.
15. Nice heal.
This is not going to be fun. I need to. It's the keep his focus because now you just dragged every. Oh god, I gotta turn him around. So I have to figure out actually gotta make sure I can actually do it. I want to drop Riptide right where I'm standing.
Okay.
Slide over to here.
Mhm.
And with the Crystal Axis symbol, give a nice big smash.
Okay.
And then hopefully this all adds up.
I see what you're doing.
26 will hit.
Alright.
Nice.
For 13. Very nice.
Yeah. And then bonus action Riptide back to the hand. That.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of. So he's got to make a dex save, I think?
For Riptide return, yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, dex save.
Okay.
DC 12, so it's not a ton. But it's worth a shot.
Yeah, it's an 18, so he does succeed
Yeah.
there.
Alright.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
Is that halved or is no damage?
No damaged.
No damage.
Okay.
It's a nice
Alright.
little, chuck it and then rip it back for extra stuff in case I miss. And that's it.
Okay.
I gotta keep him facing this way.
At the end of your turn, he's going to do a wing attack. So 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. So, Gregor, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Because I'm so good at those.
All right. So you're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage and get knocked prone, and he's going to fly back to this corner here.
Alright. Still good. Still got
Alrighty.
temp HP.
That's going to bring us to Scars.
I don't like that he went back there.
How bloody are you looking, Harper?
Half bloody.
Okay. I'm gonna move. How we move there? I can't move that way.
Coming from me, I'd prefer you try. I can hold off. I think we should kill him. If we're gonna.
I'm
do something.
frightened. I can't move him though, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. You're right. My bad. Sure.
Can I move here?
Technically
no. Yeah, technically no.
Okay.
Yeah, you are pinned.
Well, I can throw a javelin, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, you can...
Come on, you can raid.
Next to Harper.
No, well,
Oh, I think that's getting close. I'm not. Does that?
according to the
Okay.
measurements, it's
Yeah.
not
Still
close.
40, still 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but sure.
Okay.
I love math.
I'll get close to Harper and give him a little pat on the back and say, "Good job, buddy," with casting Healing Touch.
Okay.
And I believe it uses my Efficiency bonus, I believe.
I think I'd use your charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever that is.
I think it's a 1. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be
9.
8. 8 plus 1 is 9 health back to Harper.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you.
Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, you can go ahead and roll again for wisdom for the frightened effect.
Big rolls.
Big rolls, big rolls. Still terrified. Okay. That's going to bring us to Harper, who's still paralyzed. So Harper, at the end of your turn, you can make that con save. Still paralyzed.
Melanie! Melanie sent us!
That'll bring us to Klang.
Gonna duck down behind the rock with 2 of them. And see Harper on the ground and can't do
Not
much.
on the
So...
ground!
okay. Can't do much, so I'm gonna roll my wisdom. Come on, man. Throw me a fucking bone here.
16.
And Hangstall.
They are both still afraid and paralyzed. Alright. At the start of the dragon.
Didn't sign up for dragons.
He does not recharge.
Thank God.
Hey, Luke, you trying to slide into my DMs?
Hmm?
You trying to slide into my DMs?
No, I clicked the wrong button.
Okay, that's fine, because I wanted to make sure you weren't trying to send me a hidden message.
No. What do I want to do here?
Let us all go?
No.
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 You're on the ground over there. Ownka has been the main damage dealer.
I'm just protecting
Yeah,
the
we're
guy
gonna-
that hired me.
We're gonna try to We're gonna try to neutralize threats. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna go up to Ownka, and we're gonna unleash a full round of attacks.
Awesome.
Okay, so first attack is a 32 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be
So-
16 half to 8 damage.
All right.
Second attack is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 20 half to 10.
Good times.
And the last claw is a 27 for another 16 half to 8.
Good deal.
8 plus, so 26 damage there.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just more impressed Onk's still standing. Like, that's
He's
just...
got 100 hit points.
Yeah, I have 100 hit points.
How many have left?
We're at like 10%. We're around 10% right now.
Look. If we don't know how much you have, you don't know how much we have.
On a
Alrighty.
scale of 1 to 100, what are you looking at, hypothetically?
Like a 10 out of 100 or so.
Alrighty, Gregor and Ownka, you guys are up.
Go ahead, Ownka.
So as I'm taking these hits, I'm gonna kind of just yell out loud, "Man, Melanie didn't tell us anything about this dragon."
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
No response.
I was waiting to see if there would be one. I mean, Ownka wouldn't wait. Ownka is going to continue to attack at this point. I don't know what else he can do. Oh. I know what I can do. Since nobody seems to want to come closer to the thing, I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move over here.
Alright.
And then I'm going to throw the angelic spear and a javelin.
Okay.
God, I know this trick.
Are these at normal or what are they at?
The range. Yeah, I think they're both going to be normal attacks.
Normal attack? Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
20?
20 will hit. So we'll take the 19 there. Alright.
And then a javelin.
Javelin.
20?
20 hits again for another 8. All right.
Before we go any further, I just want to point out, Erenas, you said nobody wants to move further. It's not from lack of wanting to.
Ownka doesn't know that, though.
I know.
No,
It's
yeah,
okay.
and that's why I said it the way. That's why I said it the way I
Clang wants
said
to
it.
he wants to get in there. I just mechanically cannot at the moment.
I just wanted to say it. I'm sorry. You're good.
No. I out of character. I am completely aware of that. In character, Onka's like, you know what? All these people are going to be scared. I'm just going to drag the big bad guy to them
also
and force them to help me.
Also looking at fighter champion stats, and I'm like, I can't do anything. If I can't close the distance, I can't do anything.
That'll bring us to Gregor.
Hold on, I took a potion,
Okay.
but now we're good.
Which then when I'm in 5 feet of the sky, it's over for this man.
Yeah, I mean, so let's see, the 5 feet, or half moving to stand up.
Yep.
2, 3. Range everybody else real quick.
Go get him, Thor.
Can't willingly get closer and throws Klang at him.
Look, I shoved Ownka. I would chuck Klang if I could.
Like, you cannot willingly move close. Grabs the trash can.
And you know what? We'll go with a upcasted shatter.
Okay.
Oh,
He's going to make the con save.
Yep.
It's a 23 on the Constitution
He
saving
saves.
throw. So he'll take half of that, 13, so 7 points. Alright. Another loud...
Yeah, I hate to tell you guys, I think it's not a stealth mission anymore. That
Mission's
last
over.
loud noise just gave us away.
Yep.
Oh no, now we're only going to get a B rating.
It's like, this was a stealth mission, but the plan was, let's split up and we'll enter this room going towards this person.
Yeah.
It was rigged from the start.
we could have just walked
Alrighty.
by this guy, and everything
That'll-
would be fine right now.
Bring us to Ferdinand. Ferdinand, you're still scared.
So I'm going to hold an action.
Okay.
If he gets within melee range,
Mhm.
I want to rage and attack.
So unfortunately, you couldn't hold the rage, but you could hold the attack.
Okay. I
you-
will.
You could rage this turn, though.
Yeah, okay, I was going to do that, so I was thinking.
Okay.
I'll rage this turn,
Okay.
and if he gets close, I'll go for the old 1-2. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I dig it. Okay.
Is this guy about to punch a dragon?
Hell yeah.
Headbutt. I don't mess around.
Alright.
Oh,
If
Harper.
an attack, he has to attempt to keep rage going.
He just
punches
won my
Klang to
vote.
consider an attack.
Harper, you're paralyzed.
Yep.
Still
Yeah.
paralyzed.
Shit!
See, he's really
It's fine. Oral.
doesn't have a whole big use for the legendary actions right here. Nothing's in range, which is not a bad thing.
Behind a rock.
oh, it's not a bad thing. What does that mean? That's scary.
Lang, you're up.
Yes. It is only. It's not like action to end the front. It has to be like a turn.
It's the end of your turn, yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, couldn't he do the same thing that Scars did though? Ready in action and then end his turn.
Oh yeah, he's holding the scythe, I guess, for an attack. You know?
Okay.
I'm sorry,
And then-
Luke, can I roll for that wisdom save? I apologize.
I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah, no, my bad. Absolutely.
Big whammies. Big or no whammies.
Didn't matter.
Oh,
never
damn
mind.
it. God damn
Wow.
it. My fault.
So then,
Oh,
another
man.
fail, but we got the held attacks. Okay. Top of
No,
the
I'll
round.
roll my.
Oh, God.
Let me roll mine.
Hey!
17.
17. You are still frightened.
God.
This plus one needs to. This plus one needs to do more work.
He just rolled in the top 20% and still are terrified.
All right. He's going to turn and look at you, Gregor.
Yes.
Like a kind of a vindictive smile creeps up the dragon's face as it's going to move right up onto you. And it's going to unleash its round of attacks. So the bite is a 29.
Was that a disadvantage?
You're right, because of
My
the
Spectral
angelic
Guardians.
spirits. Yep. Okay, so instead of a 29, it's a 23.
Still hits.
Damn
It's
it!
going to be 17 points of piercing from the bite.
I'm just laughing at it
Okay.
because that's 17 halved minus 3.
Yeah, so that's 6 to be 8,
Six.
so be 5.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, then the claw attack is going to be at disadvantage in 19.
Misses.
Okay, and then this last claw at disadvantage is a 20.
Hits. Though
Alright, that's-
I need to find. I can't knock it back with Wrath of the Storm, but I can still make it try to do damage.
Alright, so the last attack's going to be 13 slashing.
Okay, so take 3 off of that, so 10.
So 10. Okay.
All right, and I need him. Yeah, I use reaction for Wrath of the Storm, so I need him to make a dex save.
Okay, that's going to be a 21.
All right, he is still going to take half of 5.
Okay, so he will take 3.
And it'll be lightning in case it matters or not.
Okay. Alrighty. That's his turn, so that'll bring us to Ownka.
I like where I am. I have friends here. Yeah, I guess we're gonna kind of hold position and throw javelins
Okay.
and hope that I can roll as well as I did last time. I should have 2 javelins left. That doesn't look like I replenished them to 3, but I meant 2. Oh, that's a hit.
24 will hit for 10.
Fucking hell. Made it.
That's not a hit.
12 is going to be a miss.
But the one hit is all that really
The one
matters
hit?
for me.
Yep. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna pop another potion. Try to get
Okay.
some of this health built back up before I
Sure.
re-engage. Super hard. Let's see if I can go max heal again.
Mhm.
Close.
Close. Alrighty. And Gregor, your turn.
All right. Can we just a rough thing of how he's looking, or is it just we can't even tell if we're even making a dent on him?
Tough to say. I mean, he's definitely taken some pretty major hits.
All right. Screw it. Time to use some real fun stuff. Gonna spend 5 charges of Riptide for Tidal Wave
Oh, okay.
and have it go like across this way.
Okay.
For the love of God, I hope he fails the deck save.
Dexterity saving throw is a 13, which I think fails. But he's going to
fails.
spend a second legendary resistance to succeed instead.
We haven't burned him yet.
Yeah,
Number
damn it.
one.
I burned him.
So he's down. He's down 2 now.
That's
Yeah.
like 7.
And I think Ownka's in range. For at least that. Good. And a. Let's go with a 2nd level healing word on Ownka.
Big rolls, no whammies.
It's like the team like healing each other and beating up chicken.
And that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your guy's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at disadvantage against Gregor. Disadvantage is a 23.
Still hits.
So that's going to be 20 points of bludgeoning.
Good lord.
3, 17. I'm still good.
Okay.
I'm only like half bloodied-ish.
Alright, that'll bring us to Scars.
Oh, that didn't work out like I thought it would. I can go here because I'm not going towards him, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
26. Hey, we're getting in there. Okay, that'll be 5. Plus
Wait, you're
2 for raging. Yeah, so 7.
Would
I
have
don't
been
think
awesome.
I can do anything else.
Would have been awesome if Luke had been like, "How do you do this?"
Yeah, right?
That would have been like, yes.
Alrighty, maintaining the rage for attacking.
Yeah,
Anything else?
I'm gonna roll the wisdom and see what happens.
Alright. Fingers crossed. Man.
Not even close. That's all I got.
Dragons are scary. Harper. Hi, buddy. Okay. Sorry. At the end of Scar's turn, he's going to make an attack, and then at the end of Harper's turn, he's going to make an attack. So 2 attacks on Gregor at disadvantage. Yep. The first one's a 16.
Jesus.
Misses.
16 misses. The last one is a 25.
That hits.
So ridiculous.
That's going to be for 18.
What type?
Bludgeoning, sorry, with the tail attack.
Okay.
Like that's just like the worst of the 2 rolls. That's the ridiculous part.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
Like I'd love to roll a 25 once in my character's career.
That'll bring us to Klang.
That's staying out of range, or that's staying in the same range, so
Yep.
can move down there. I'll ready an attack again, and then I will
Okay.
try to break this.
All right, fingers
Give
crossed.
me something.
Lord.
Bang. They're still hanging out.
Hanging out.
If I didn't already have it rolled with advantage, like a Tealeaf will just give me the advantage on the roll, right? So even that wouldn't help.
You can re-roll it if you'd like.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to burn Tealeaf.
For the wisdom save.
Yeah,
Okay, so -1.
I'm at
TLP,
7.
Klang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Okay,
at 7. I'm at 7 after the holiday one.
Gotcha.
I ain't doing that shit. Sorry.
Fingers crossed.
I hate
Oh.
life.
Ah. Sometimes you gotta risk it. Sometimes you gotta risk
I think Klang needs to get more wise.
it. All right.
How do you think I used to feel when the axe was cursed?
All right.
Quick question, Luke.
Sure. What's up?
'Cause I forgot about one of the. Can I use one of the charges from the Axis Symbol? To
You
blind?
already used your reaction for the when he attacked you, for the Wrath of the Storm.
Right, but then he'd hit me with the legendary action for the tail attack.
Yeah, but so you only have the one reaction.
Oh,
per
okay.
round.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'll be it for Klang.
So no held it. Or no, you are holding.
I am holding
What is
attack keys.
WeeWoo doing?
All right.
Getting ready for Grandma Swittington or Grandma Swittington's funeral positions.
Harper's playing statue simulator.
Yeah.
He looks at you, Gregor, and he speaks out loud in that same commanding, booming voice, and he says, "Behold the wrath of the Holy Empire." And he's
Oh,
going
Jesus
to
Christ.
turn
Oh god,
and
he's
in a
recharged.
60-foot cone.
Everything
That's
sucks.
all, y'all.
Everything sucks.
I need Scars, Ownka, Harper, and Klang to all make me a Constitution saving throw.
Because those have been going so well for me.
Everything
Oh, fuck you!
sucks.
You roll a 20.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll this number out in the open.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of dead people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Harper, you succeeded with a 20, so you take half of 56, would be 28 points of cold damage.
Halved again because of elemental gift giving me resistance
take-
to cold.
So you take 14 points of cold damage.
Oh, chilly!
Scars with the 16, that's a failure. You take 56 points of cold damage.
I have. Oh, that only gives it to AC. So, yep, everything so Klang is knocked out.
Klang's knocked. Okay. Scar's still up?
No, I am knocked.
Okay, Scar's
Unlucky.
knocked. And Ownka, you take 56 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
just a fun-
I'm
Cool.
still up, but I'm only still up because of relentless endurance.
So you're up with 1.
I'm up with 1.
I need to ask for a technical question. If I'm unconscious, I am no longer afraid. So if I get back up, I'm no longer afraid.
Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just have to survive.
All right. That is his turn. Ownka, I need a. Ownka and Gregor, actually, it's both of your turns.
Oh.
Because you're still up. Sorry, I thought you were unconscious.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you go first this time.
Yeah, I just gotta figure this out real quick.
I can go burr.
Because I totally should have done this before, but you guys are not in range, and I don't think I can pull this off by swinging around him. You need to be. So it's there.
Mission fail. Get him next time.
No, the problem is I gotta disengage to do this, or take the attack of opportunity.
It's up to you, Dad.
Well, it's more the maximize the approach of it. But to get two guys up fast enough, this is a lot easier. I don't really want to cast it, but I will.
Can I retcon something really quick before he starts?
Sure, what do you want to do?
Can I use my Spectral Guardians to take 2d6 off of scars, I guess?
Is it
Because I can technically react if somebody's within 30 feet of me and I can see them while I'm raging to absorb up to 2d6 damage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So go ahead and roll the 2d6.
I don't know if it actually keeps him up or not, but I figured it's worth a shot.
So would the 8 make the difference, Scars?
Does
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Go. All right.
your boy has 1 health left? Not even close.
Easy. That's
Glad I thought.
okay.
Glad I thought of that before.
That was a good catch.
good
That was a good
catch.
catch.
I was literally like, I thought of it, and for a second I was like, I shouldn't even bother. They're probably like 30 past 0, but why not?
All right.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
Gregor, if that changes your
It doesn't change it a ton.
okay.
I just hate using this spell because it's just a garbage spell for 3rd level. Mass healing word,
Okay.
because it'll hit everybody.
It will hit everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody in the club gets 6 health back.
Get your ass back up, Klang. We ain't done fighting yet.
Wait, so that means he's not paralyzed either, right?
No, Klang
I
is
guess he
up
wasn't
and ready. Klang is prone and ready to go.
You should have let Scars die and then come back.
This was the.
'Cause then he would've been
Oh
unfazed.
shit!
He wouldn't have been frightened anymore.
No, we're
Damn.
getting a little metagamey
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I'm actually gonna cast 2nd level healing word on myself because or not healing word, cure wounds, because I don't want to die.
Okay.
You may also be immortal. It hasn't been proven.
Yeah, exactly.
Big heals there. Wow.
Long
All
as-
right. 17 health back
I
there.
love 17 on me.
All right. So Ownka, you still have a turn, I believe, right?
And that's my
Yes.
turn.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna just throw my 2 hand axes.
Okay. I think the hand axes might be at disadvantage because he's 35 feet away.
It
the
says
range of
2060.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
he'd be at disadvantage. Yeah.
I'm just not gonna roll a second time then. Oh wait, no wait, that was 18. Is 18 a hit?
18's a miss, but it could be lower than 18, so you do have to roll.
Yeah, because it could be a
Oh.
nat one.
Yeah, we gotta take the lower of the rolls.
I was gonna laugh if it was an that one. All right, second attack.
13's a miss on the first
Just
attack, and the second one at disadvantage.
not a hit.
So 19, and then roll again.
No,
No,
I
it
rolled
did
both
roll
that
twice.
time.
That one did roll twice, so 19 will hit for 9. My bad.
Ooh, nice. I thought
Alright.
20 was the threshold.
No, it's 19. You found the number.
Hey!
And I think I've got one last potion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop that last potion.
Okay. At the
Oof.
end of your turn, he is going to take the tail attack at Gregor. Gregor at disadvantage is a 26.
That still hits.
Alright, so that'll be 14 bludgeoning.
times 3 is 11. And then I gotta just keep going with Wrath of the Storm.
Okay, so he's got to make the dex save.
Yep.
22 on the dex save.
Alright.
So he will take half of that is 3.
Oh, good lord, dude.
No, I don't know why I bothered rolling. To hell with that. Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath. So he'll be taking 8.
Okay, so minus another 5. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, that'll bring us to Scars. Scars, you are back on your feet.
High risk, high reward.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here. 3 charges, Ring of the Ram.
Let's
Oh.
go! I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's +7 to hit.
If I'm raging, does it get a +2 also?
To the damage, not to the attack roll.
That's okay. Wait, I like it.
Better.
That's
Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Okay, so that's 19 points of force damage.
So it looks like I
Ferdinand.
just did 2d10. Oh, I was gonna do 3, but okay, if that's
Just
overcome
uppercut
that.
the fucker from force.
Ferdinand, how do you want to do this?
yes.
Hell yes.
So I kind of just want to go over to the right, aim it, and just shoot. Say, "This is my fucking roar," and shoot it.
Lights out right across the jaw as it tumbles and collapses. This roar of pain almost landing on Gregor. The silver dragon falls.
Nice.
And as it falls, kind of slowly reverts back to this humanoid form.
See, I told you guys it was a guy.
Alrighty.
Oh shit, asshole!
Is he still
Are they-
alive?
Yeah, are they like alive or like dead?
I'm gonna go check for a pulse.
He dead.
Oh,
Okay.
he was.
He's
he
gonna,
was an
he's
honorable
gonna
warrior.
Luigi. He's gonna Luigi's Mansion up the soul into his scythe.
Oh my god.
Anybody got a vial?
Dovahkiin.
I'd like to take some of this dragon's blood back with
He-
us.
Alright, guys, we are going to go ahead and take our short rest here, just because we are running a little bit late. So we're going to try to keep it up relatively short, like 10, like less than 10 minutes. Guys, we'll be back, all healed up, ready to continue down this path and go investigate the Royal Palace for evidence.
Alright, be
All
back
right,
soon, bye!
Stay tuned.
So a short rest.
Yeah, short rest. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out during that short rest. Our players are all healed up. Got some spells and abilities back. Feeling good. We got some loot. We will get to some of the loot at part of the magic items. But so as you guys dust yourselves off, chill yourself up, shake off some paralysis. What do you guys do?
Gregor, stop defiling that corpse. We got shit to do.
This was a big hunt mission, right?
I gotta play the part. I got the weapon. Now I have the armor.
Make a history check for me, or actually, make a religion check for me, Gregor.
Yeah, exactly.
Hilarious. Clerics having proficiency in religion? Hilarious.
I've played a cleric.
My wife
without
and kids
proficiency.
decided to ambush me behind the door.
That's
I was
adorable.
sitting back down. I love my family. Alright, religion. Hey, I'm decent at those.
Okay.
Hey-o!
With a natural 20. Okay. Your thought process kind of makes sense, but the more you think about it, you're hesitant. So this armor clearly, you get the sense non-magical, but clearly the depiction of the god, the Platinum Dragon Bahamut. Your weapons being one of Simmel, who is not really a recognized god, and one of Melora, who, well, is technically a god in Kadoria. You would know in the last 200 years or so, there is sort of a religious schism that happened. Something. There was something where the history is a little fuzzy, but you remember that worshippers of Melora were actually shunned from Dios, and whereas Melora used to be one of these sort of like recognized members of the Diosian pantheon, she is now excluded from that. So it's not that she isn't recognized as a god; it's more they are intentionally scorning the worship of Melora.
Oh.
They're mean girlsing a deity is what they're doing.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, they're still pissed that the champion disappeared during the war with Lexagrad, yada 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 yada. It's not my fault the boat sank. I was on it.
But if you were on a sinking boat, how are you here right now, Gregor?
Did you forget that I'm basically immortal?
No.
This isn't my first body. You were there.
Oh, this is from when you got struck with lightning. Guys, I think we need to get him a doctor.
Yeah, get in line, loser.
Alrighty, so what's the game plan, guys?
We can go down the hall.
You know, the first room was really, really tough. Maybe we should just, like...
Just call it. Just no.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, we're good. Take care of your own shit, lady.
Alrighty. As
Maybe
you
we
travel,
should have gone
We
through the front door.
name dropped. We even said we were here
Tried
for
to
the
close.
Empire, and the dragon was like, "No, you're not. Fuck off." So we killed it, and then we fucked off.
you guys travel down the hallway for about another hour or so, through this sort of winding, strange. Your sense of direction is very, very sort of disoriented. But eventually you come to a ladder.
Is anybody good at stealth?
Yeah, we tried that already.
No,
Have you seen
didn't-
this group?
We didn't try stealth at all. There was no sneakiness about what we did earlier.
Let me set my phone on silent.
As you collectively quietly climb up the ladder, you open up beneath a an extinguished fire pit. Like you kind of open up it like underneath like a chimney, and you have to kind of like crawl on your belly out of this grandiose fireplace in what appears to be a bedroom chamber of some sort.
Well, at least the fireplace wasn't lit.
I told you this was a horror port.
I was gonna say you called it. It's the horror port.
Quickly taking a look at the decor and the furniture, you are absolutely, with unquestionably, sure that this is the bedroom of the Emperor of Dios. I need a group investigation check.
I was gonna say.
It certainly wouldn't open to his daughter's room.
I'm gonna let you guys know now that I'm contributing -1 before I roll.
I am also giving -1.
If only.
Harper is fully just checking like for valuables.
Oh yeah, no, this place is dripping in opulence, and Harper is like critiquing the.
Oh no! Harper is
aesthetic,
taking like basic shit and like, oh, this is a nice gold trinket bag.
Candelabras.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me know how much I've stolen at the end of the night.
Oh yeah. No,
I'll go turn the
contribute.
sinks on. I'll go
How
turn
much
the
stuff is
sinks
going
on
in the
and
ring right
wrap up
now,
the drains.
Harper?
Nothing yet.
We can be the wet bandits.
Those of you looking around and not plundering, would recognize, so particularly Klang and Scars. It's very clear just from like the general disarray, or not, I guess the lack of disarray, and just like the heavy layer of dust, that no one has lived in this room or like used this room for its intended purpose, or tough to say, but years, definitely in the measurement of years. There's sort of like that like moldy kind of like stale scent in the air. It seems almost like untouched.
Like
For-
the maids haven't done their job?
Correct.
Clang takes the towel out and wipes down a counter and shows it to the party. And it's just like, I don't think this room had a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Man, the Emperor needs to get some new maids.
The talented come in handy.
Call
Pretty sure
back.
Juniper's got a lot more things to worry about, namely being dead.
Scars, as you are kind of snooping around, or I guess it's a collective check. Who's probably Gregor. Gregor's going straight for like the secret. So you're looking in the bedstands and everything. You actually find a journal, Gregor.
Oh,
Very, very like old. You get the sense, but very like well worn, used personal journal, like diary in like a bedside stand.
Gregor grabs the old man glasses, puts them on. God bless being able to comprehend languages.
Yes. So you
And
would
just
understand this.
Opening the book.
This is written in a language of Celestial, like a written script, and even though the letters themselves, it's almost like, imagine kind of like a Tolkien Elvish, just like a very beautiful script that sort of just like flows one word into another, almost like this like flowing cursive sort of script. Reading, kind of just barely skimming through, this is very clearly a personal log or diary of the Holy Emperor Graydon.
Emperor's Law.
Down to get the Word doc open.
as you flip through, just kind of randomly stopping and reading pages, there are mentions of various counts and barons of the country giving him problems. It seems kind of like just day-to-day kind of like recollections of important things. There's it's pretty stale, actually.
Yeah,
There's
I know how this goes. It's like boring. He's dead. He's dead. Huh. Go, Emperor. You got some. Keep flipping forward. Sure. All right, let's go to the last page.
So on the last page,
and namely the date. Hopefully, like, what's the date on the last page?
There is a date. The date is about 12 years ago.
Oh.
And it mentions specifically a conversation with something that is referred to as the Guardian. And it's sort of this fatherly concern about it's a recognition. It's almost like a father's recognition of his own mortality. And he's discussing amongst himself which of his 3 daughters he believes should succeed him, and which the Guardian thinks. And it mentions 3 daughters. The first by name is mentioned is Alana.
That's the name.
That's the name.
So I know I was buying it.
The father respects Alana's will and determination, but is very critical of her temper. There's a mention of Melanie, the youngest daughter, and a very sweet, loving, scholarly girl. But the father questions her ability to have sort of the, I guess, conviction required to lead an empire. Almost in a very, like, she's too sweet to rule sort of way.
Yeah.
And there's a mention of the Guardian questioning his choice of the middle daughter. The middle daughter is not named, but it is mentioned that she has been missing for close to 200 years.
Holy crap.
200 years? Yeah, that lines up with the Schism of Molera, doesn't it? That was an out-of-character question. Does that line up?
Not as precisely as... Actually...
As it sounds, but okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. It mentions... So that mention of the Guardian kind of triggers some sort of strange thing. And flipping through, and as you guys are looking around, it becomes very apparent through depictions of artwork and sort of this family tree of the royal family, that being of celestial blood, the Aasimar family of the royal family of Dios have a celestial being that acts as a guardian of the family. And that guardian chooses to protect whoever sits on the throne. There's no sign of where the Guardian is, or what it looks like, or even if it exists. It's pretty clear it exists at all, just what form it takes.
Did we kill it?
Possibly.
Sad ass that might have a very important soul inside right now. How come every time I'm out with you guys, we deal with something either from the 9 hells and demons, or now we're dealing with heaven? It's just, I want to fight things that are of this material plane.
Look,
Pick the wrong guild,
I didn't
buddy.
even know you talked until today.
A few weeks ago, we were fighting the literal personification of shoes being like, it's just...
You picked the wrong guild, buddy.
Hey, Gregor, you learning anything useful?
Yeah, I just repeat everything Luke just said for sake of everything. Let's look.
That was very concise.
Yes. There's a
Whoever
daughter missing.
whoever
oh,
would
God,
like
what was
to
her
can
name?
roll. You can roll a history check if you'd like to.
Fuck.
Oh,
it.
okay.
This is a fairly high DC. I'll see it's like a DC 18. But it is,
Did
it
a
is
7 fail? No, I'm good.
7 failed.
Don't worry. We have -1, so this is like a guaranteed roll
Clang
for
is
me. Oh baby.
Clang is bad things.
All right. So some of you actually know the name of the missing daughter. It's almost kind of like a children's like fairy tale or like local myth or legend. But the middle daughter was named Nevea.
I thought you were gonna say Gloria for a second.
No. And the story with her is that she was like an angsty, rebellious teen who did not enjoy the sort of like prestigious royal lifestyle and actually left, like ran away from home. And the rumor is that she became a pirate. And there are stories of her exploits and her great deeds on the Midnight Sea, and this sort of the title, if this children's books were to have a title, her nickname, as it were, was the Corsair Queen.
A Corsair.
Yeah, I think one of my cats did that.
Nevea.
Vea the Corsair Queen.
This can't be the same Nevea.
The same Nevea what?
Nevea D's nuts?
From the children's story.
Ah! Fuck you, Luke.
The way Ownka's playing this is that he like this is all legend to him. Kind of like what Luke just said.
Right, yeah.
It's like so like this has to be coincidence. This can't be the person from these stories.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, no, it probably is that person.
That's crazy.
There's probably been
I think anything's
500
possible.
rebellious teenagers named Nevea, and then somebody goes, I'm gonna name my royal daughter after this story I heard, and then it happens. And then
As
somebody
you're
else
talking, you hear footsteps coming from there's a door that leads out, presumably into some sort of hallway. You hear footsteps approaching.
Quick, back down the whoreport.
Quick, everybody disappear.
All right. I need a group stealth
Journal's
check.
going in the pocket.
Mine is disadvantage.
I mean, I could cheese it and say I don't have the armor on right now, but that's just more nightmare for later.
Ooh. What a
14.
You all kind of collectively hold your breath and
Oh, no, I
stop.
haven't rolled yet.
That's how
I'm seeing
good
some
we
pretty
rolled.
good rolls. I'm seeing some pretty good rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Group success. Group success. It was 3 successes, 2 failures.
Seeing some good rolls.
Yep.
You hear sort of a muffled voice from behind the door, and like several sets of footsteps, and a feminine voice speaks out, and you kind of hear from behind the wall. It says, "I don't care how long it's been. I want you to check and make sure he's still there." And you hear, "Yes, Empress. Yes, of course." And the footsteps hurrying off, kind of heading to the right. And then they kind of fade out of your earshot.
Hey, guys.
We didn't actually hide. We just kind of held our breath.
Right, like they did not come into this room.
So,
There's suddenly an inconspicuous trash can in the corner.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
It's
take
the top for
position.
coverage.
It looks like one of those ones you'd see on like the curb. They're like, who put
Yeah,
that in my bedroom? Takes him outside
buckler
for him.
has
Luke,
my buckler's the lid.
I got a plan.
What's your plan?
So, I'm gonna take a little bit of this lamp oil I got and make sure the hinges are nice and well oiled, and oil the door,
Okay.
the doorknob, and just kind of.
Take a little peek.
And plus, my eyes are down
Um,
here, so they wouldn't see him
yes.
right away.
Make a perception check.
Hey, buddy. Eyes are up here.
Hey.
All right.
Damn it, this foot's
Out
too
of-
small.
At a quick glance, to your left, you see just rounding a corner, just a flash of blonde hair. To your right, you can see what appears to be about 3 or 4 knights of Dios rounding another corner to your right.
Guys, I don't know who they is, but they're going to check on they. Let's go follow them to see what they is.
We should light the oil that you just used.
Do we follow
No.
blonde girl or knights?
I think we follow the
Yeah,
knights.
let's commit arson.
Wow.
Arson is not stealth.
Okay,
Alright,
It would be a
hold up.
distraction, though.
hold up.
You see it now. Tealeaf Adventuring Company burns down the Royal Palace.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
put,
like-
Not the
guys.
first time.
Let's put a pin in the arson idea for now. We'll roll back to that if we need to. But
Okay.
I would like to follow and see what they're checking out because you said something about a guardian. Maybe the
Right,
guardian
I
is
don't
the they they're referring
wanna-
to.
Mm,
And if the guardian is the they they're referring to, they would know what's going on with their choice of emperor, which would be the correct
Or-
choice, who is neither the older or the younger.
And if it's the Guardian and it's somehow a celestial and they have it captive, what kind of capabilities do they have?
Look,
unless
guys,
it's still the old emperor and the guardian is going with the Alana.
well, no, the guardian and the emperor were two different. You relayed
I
all
know
this
they
to
were
me
two separate
perfect.
things. I know they're two separate things. The guardian protects who's sitting in the chair, not who it wants to be sitting in the chair, just who's sitting in the chair.
Notice.
That
So
makes
if the
sense to
emperor's
me.
not sitting in the chair, because the emperor's in prison somewhere in the castle.
But I thought it.
I thought it.
Clarify, Luke.
I thought it
It
protected
protects
the
who's-
emperor,
who is
not
named
the.
the emperor, not necessarily who it thinks should be the emperor.
Correct. It respects the authority of that position.
Even if it's somebody who they don't. Okay. My
Even
apologies.
if someone was
Well, but-
usurped
But that's.
title.
I was gonna say, yeah. So the old emperor has to be dead, or the authority has to have been completely usurped from him, or this wouldn't be a problem.
It doesn't matter if it's usurped or not because they respect the position, not the person who sits there.
We're getting into the fun part of things here.
Anyway, I still think we should follow this and go see what the guardian
Playing
has
for
to
Speaker of
say.
the House.
All right. Scooby-Doo style, I need another group stealth check.
Thank you.
Oh, can we put some Scooby-Doo music on?
No,
I guess I'm confused. Why aren't we following the blonde girl if we believe that's the Empress?
because
I don't think we're following anybody yet, are we?
She would probably just imprison us, and we don't need a longer rap sheet in Dios that we already have.
I should overcome the fact that we killed Silver Dragon. They're supposed to be the good guys.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies?
We're also the ones that aren't very quiet, apparently.
Quickly clambering down the hallway, making an absolute racket.
We're arguing the whole way down the hallway.
Yeah.
You find yourself at the entrance to an illuminated chamber.
We just run into the guards.
Literally.
We're arguing.
As you enter this illuminated chamber, you can see, standing in the center of this room, is this radiant, divine, angelic being. The token
Yeah,
does
it's
not do it
buff.
justice. It is
I think
It
this
is
is the
like-
Guardian, guys.
perfect Greek god. You see 4, I guess, knights or priests, paladins, I guess, sort of standing around this being. And the being is apparently bound by some means. You can see there are chains sort of around the ankles and the wrists, keeping it in place.
I got a mini for this.
The
I think I got
knights,
one too.
the knights clearly hear you come, and all go to draw their weapons.
That's a really rude way to greet the guardian. Keep the guardian.
This isn't where I
isn't
parked my car.
But
Sorry.
before you can even react, there's this pulse, there's this force that almost knocks the wind out of all of you. And you see all 4 of the knights drop dead.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Klang starting to play. See, guys, look, it's fine. We didn't have to help him at all. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
We chose either wisely or terribly.
You've
Or you've
chosen
been playing dumb.
poorly.
Let's wait for the big, scary celestial being to speak.
In your mind, it's not necessarily in a language per se. It's more of an emotional kind of understanding or connection. All of you kind of simultaneously feel this hurt, this pain, this betrayal, and sort of the longing or the question why.
How long have you been held here?
I'm gonna guess 12 years.
You upon saying 12 years, you kind of get that mutual understanding that that's approximately correct. Yes.
So I guess I'm confused. So it's in my thoughts I feel why and sadness.
Mhm.
If I think happiness, does it translate to him?
You sense like a sense of like recognition. It's more I'm trying to convey, it's not communicating to you through language, it's more like an emotional thing, but it's asking why in a very like sad, hurt way.
It's
Gotcha.
communicating through
It
empathy.
it feels
The
betrayed.
emotional feeling of why did Ben Affleck survive in Armageddon and not
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis?
Yes.
I can't believe you just spoiled like a 20-year-old movie.
Yeah, I would. Out of character, I'd say it's something like, why did whoever it is in Dios betray him? Is why what he's trying to convey to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's
Ownka would probably be like, "Whoa, what was that?"
I don't know, boss. You tell us what happened.
Who did this to you?
You
What did this to you?
You sense you come to the understanding that this being misses someone named Graydon. That there was a beautiful, peaceful, lasting connection between Graydon and this individual that lasted almost 250 years. Actually, more than that. And that it was taken from him. And that he's confused and hurt, he doesn't understand, and that he's searching for someone.
We've come to help.
That is a long time loss, or we get the feeling that it's a more recent loss.
A longer loss. It's like more.
Okay.
You do not just move
A sense of relief washes over Klang as he eyes his sight.
So is Mr. Guardian guy still bound in the chains and everything else? Like he's still stuck?
He's still stuck.
Oh.
How do we get you out of here?
Well, time to see if this actually works.
There's a bit of an angry resentment to that question. And you get the sense you sense this sort of pent up 12-year rage come out in a scream in your mind at you, Ownka, that if he fucking knew how to get out of here, he would have done it 12 fucking years ago.
Good point.
Oh.
Good point.
Oh.
You right.
Big if true.
So are the chains still connecting him?
Yes.
I want to take a crowbar to one of the chains.
I mean, I was gonna go with a screw it. Let's see what Dispel Magic can do. Because how else are we gonna trap a giant creature thing?
You're free to try both.
We'll do it at the same time. That way we don't know what the correct answer was.
So go ahead and make a. So you give it your best with the crowbar, and it does not budge. And
this guy's a straight D20 roll.
Your Dispel Magic spell actually, in a strangely familiar way, almost gets absorbed into the chain.
Ooh.
You've seen this sort of interaction before. Make a history check real quick. It's like a DC 10.
Is this Gregor only or all of us?
Actually all of you, because you've all seen this.
Have we all seen it?
Probably.
In one sense or another. You recognize as that magic kind of absorbs into the chain. This is Archaonium.
Oh.
And now that you look at it, that sort of strange luster, that sort of like rainbow, almost bismuth-like sheen to the metal is unmistakable. It's unlike any natural metal you've seen before. It's this really alien kind of looking material that's got him bound by the wrists and by the ankles.
Oh, guys, we know a blacksmith that can work this metal. Oh.
And that's a lot more of it than I thought we could find.
Ever seen.
How did they have access to that?
They mined it all. They're the ones that mined it all originally, way back when.
Thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years. Because that's why they're no longer Aasimars and no longer Celestials. Because the contact with the Archaonium affected them somehow, if I'm not mistaken, right, Luke?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lore drop.
Oh.
So to clarify from information gained in the archives, essentially you're right. That prolonged exposure to the Archaonium, because it is sort of like a magic sponge, it actually over generations drained that magical nature of the blood out of the celestial Aasimar people of Dios and left them as normal humans.
Okay.
And it's only the royal family that has maintained the sort of like that purity of the Aasimar celestial bloodline.
Where do the chains connect to on the other side?
It appears to just be on the ground. They're just kind of like bolted into the ground. It's very like Vitruvian Man, just kind of like arms spread. He speaks to you and says, or I guess it empathetically communicates, while he has been bound for this long, Alana fears him. She cannot harm him. She does not come here. She's powerless to destroy me, and that he refuses to help her because she is not the rightful heir. She is unfit to rule, but he is also powerless to escape. So they've been at sort of this 12-year stalemate.
Hey.
What can we do?
And break with magic weapon attacks? Probably not. Okay.
Probably not.
So the chains are just bolted to the floor.
You sense it's not going to be that easy.
Probably with more Archaonium.
Who's the rightful heir?
Yeah, what would you have us do?
Or okay.
Above all else, he wants peace. He wants a ruler like Graydon. He very much communicates that Graydon was, by all intents and purposes, what this kingdom needed in terms of fairness, justice, morality, of all those things. His daughters all have their own quirks, and he is unsure. He's very much against Alana. He's obviously, if she's evil enough to kill her father and imprison him, that rules her out in his opinion. Melanie is a bit of a pacifist in his mind, and the rule of this sort of kingdom or empire needs someone a little more willing to act. He is curious about the middle daughter, as he does not know her. And so, through this communication, through these sort of messages and symbols and emotions, he's willing to bank it all, and if you can find Nevaeh and bring her here, that it might solve everything.
That sounds very heroic.
So, we gotta find us a mythical pirate queen.
Is there-
Okay.
Is there
Not the hardest thing to do.
is there going to be more pay for this?
Is there what?
Ownka, really?
It was a joke.
No.
Is there
Ownka, really?
This is like a mission inside. This is like Missionception right here.
So, I mean, we got to report back to
Change
Melanie,
continues.
and maybe she can help us find her older sister. It's just another pirate queen we have to find, everybody.
I don't know. Another mythical pirate queen.
Look,
Hey, you hired us to help you, get your throne back. We were told by an angel that there's a version, so we're gonna go find her. We'll be back.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't think it's so much that Melanie wants the throne. It's she doesn't want her sister on the throne.
yeah, I think that I get that vibe from that girl. She's a nice lady. She doesn't want to rule. She'd rather settle down with a nice young blonde halfling boy. I'm sorry, what?
We will miss you at the guild, Harper.
We can settle down in Kadoria. I can still work. I still gotta provide for my new bride-to-be. It's fine.
You're marrying into the royal family. You won't need to provide for shit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting it too real. So anyway,
You know what? Let's check the bodies. They might have whatever. It's like, because think about it. If he may have raised himself loose a little bit. They probably got a way of like cranking the chains back down. If they're there to keep him in. If they
Yeah,
got
that's
chains
probably better
in
than
it,
my
they probably got
idea.
things to loosen it.
Searching
Yeah.
the bodies, you sense that there's sort of like menial ways of inspecting the chains in the same way that you guys tried the crowbars and dispel magic and stuff. They clearly don't understand how this works. They are trying their best by whatever means they understand the chains, but it's very clear that these things are here and they're not going anywhere.
hey, I am going to approach him, and I'm gonna kind of roll up my sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
show
Oh,
bearing
good Lord.
the Archaeonium swirls that adorn my arm. Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. You can see my intentions. I just need to try something, and I'm gonna grab the chain with my bare hands. Does anything happen? Anything at all?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
You're waiting for some sort of pulse or some sort of
Yeah,
tingle or something.
some reaction to the other Archaeonium. Because I don't know the
Yeah, we
nature
all
of
do
it.
at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough, everybody.
Well, no, I mean, I had not thought about touching it because we had the
Yeah.
infusion.
I'm gonna
Maybe we should go follow what's her name.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on.
gonna look
Harper,
up at. Yes, I'm listening.
Can you move people in the ring with you?
I have, for storyline reasons, I cannot yet actually.
Oh, okay.
So I am actually gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm like, intentions are still good. I'm just gonna scrape a little of the chain just so I can see if any effect.
It's hard material.
It's the frostfang dagger. Anything?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's
The
not
dagger,
even,
the dagger
it's
breaks in half.
Shut the fuck up.
it's like trying to scratch a diamond. Really, it's not.
Yeah,
leaving a
nope.
mark.
No reaction. No wounding.
I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor, like where one of the chains goes into the ground. Does it loosen up the soil or ground? I guess.
It seems pretty hard fast in there.
Why don't?
You sense that. How do I describe this?
It's more than
The
a physical
chains-
bind.
The chains are more of a symbolic gesture, and that there's definitely some sort of ritualistic magic involved in this too. There's very old magic at play, and Archaeonium is sort of the conduit of this.
Maybe we should find the older sister.
Kidnap blonde girl and bring her back.
Well, not
Hey.
Melanie, but the one that's here that we're supposed to kill.
No, hold on. Slow your roll. Nobody said anything about killing the
We're
power.
not killing.
That power-hungry,
Yeah, I mean,
nearly
for legal
immortal
reasons.
woman.
I mean,
For
I
legal
feel like
reasons,
this
we can't
thing
use that
could.
word.
I feel like this thing could kill her if we bring her in here in the same room.
Hey, Mac.
Scars, that's an interesting point. When you say that, it corrects you, and it says no. That despite what she has done, and despite her treatment of the Guardian, by his oath to protect the royal family, he cannot harm her. Or chooses not to harm her.
Okay.
But she doesn't know that.
Wow.
So if we can get him free, that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
Or if we bring her here,
All right.
scare the
Guys.
crap out of her.
If we could get her here, yes, but
Or if one of us
Ownka
becomes
has an
royalty, they would protect us, which would make that one not royal.
I don't think she's gonna come here, guys. Is what I'm.
Ownka has an idea.
Yes, sir.
These are rare for me because I'm stupid. She told these 4 knights to go check on the Guardian. What if Gregor and I put on their armor and acted like he had escaped to try to convince her to come here and pretended that we were them? I mean,
Well, there's just a slight problem. I'm going to look at all, like, the knights. Are any of them a half-orc?
but how much
They're
of their
all
actual
human.
features? How much of their features are visible? Like,
Hey,
do
I
they
mean,
have like a full?
they all appear to be human, yeah.
Luke,
Okay.
Yes.
can you remind me the purpose of this mission? Because I don't remember what you said 3
Yeah, I
years ago.
forgot.
Gather information.
You needed information.
I think we have what we came here for, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
let's not
Hey, Mac, we're not
commit
gonna.
a political assassination.
Yeah, no, there's been plenty of those involving Dios and Zeraris already. Look, Mac, we're gonna try and do what we can for you. You gotta bear with us. You're safe here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
We could do therapy. We could like try to mend the relationship.
I'm not being a family coach for the royal family of Dios.
Already having to go find the estranged daughter.
Seriously. I think we found what we came here for, guys.
There is an understanding and a realistic, expectation that these 5 strangers are not going to fix his problem. That he could not solve himself in 12 years, but
I was gonna say,
he's
it's been
thankful.
12 years. That's another day.
Yeah,
will.
exactly.
We will solve your problem, sir. You wait.
Eventually.
I kind of pat him on I pat him at wherever I can reach, like his knee or something. It's like, look, buddy, I can't solve my own problems in 12 years. I can't. Sorry.
And with that, to expedite a bit, there's a bit more spelunking and creeping, but you do manage to find your way back out through the same passage as you entered, out near the lake, near the willow tree.
Hey, Luke, do you want me to do the thing?
Yes.
And
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's make it a quick viewer's choice.
Yep.
I'm surprised we didn't just try using this. Oh, she told us not to use the scroll inside the.
We already used it to get here.
No, there was a scroll to. There was one to get here. I thought there was one to get out.
There was a map and there was a scroll to get here.
Oh, okay, that was the other way around. Sorry.
Nope, you're
Yeah,
good.
that's all good.
I thought Marigold got us here.
Nope.
So,
Let's follow her. It's like we're in a way deeper situation. I don't feel like doing a political assassination, despite how easy it might be. It's just
Rapid fire poll, let's go. It's up.
all right,
That's-
viewer's
so
choice poll is live, guys.
Wrap yourself up, Luke.
While all that's going on, you guys eventually make it back to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, where Melanie is quite appalled, shocked, but thankful at your bravery in retrieving this information.
And I will
She-
give her the journal. It's like,
Okay.
it's not
She's-
much, but
Extremely thankful for that. She deeply misses her father, wishes she could have had a better connection with him, and loves that this is a piece of him that she can have. She's terrified that the Guardian has been imprisoned. She's terrified about the ramifications of what her sister's doing, and is afraid but understands the need to oppose Alana while Nevea is found. So she is going to work with her chosen divines that have sided with her and start trying to rally some sort of force.
Yes, the dance of gods.
Yes.
considering Klang still feels a little guilty about the silver dragon. When he's away from the party, he will inform her about it, but he will take the blame of having to do it.
Okay.
Oh.
She would say that that's not surprising. That metallic dragons have had tenuous but mutually beneficial relationships with the Empire for hundreds of years. She's surprised that a silver dragon, a creature as sort of noble, would sort of lower itself to kind of just being a guard, but there was clearly some sort of agreement there. She had never met the dragon. It was probably a friend of her father's. She understands that you guys did what you have to do. She's happy you all survived.
He did not want an empire coming down on one of the other party members. He's just a little kobold. He can run and hide in a cave somewhere.
He can go act like a trash can in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, get those last minute votes in, guys. Viewer's choice.
Any magic items?
There are some magic items, so I will do some experience and some gold.
Yeah, do that
Like
experience.
You guys, really good role playing tonight. Awesome combat. I do appreciate you guys kind of like feeding into the story and theory crafting and bouncing historical knowledge off of each other. So I do want to award that. You guys are gonna get 2,400 experience tonight.
Ding! Was
Nice.
I had to survive. Let's be real here.
Yes. So level 8 for Harper. Anybody else sting?
No.
No.
2,200 away.
Okay. You guys are all going to get 1 Tealeaf point. Viewer's choice went to Harper. So very cool.
Sorry, continue.
All right.
Do your DM's choice.
You guys are all going to get 1,100 gold. Between what Harper stole and the reward that Mulaney offers. DM's choice. Huh. You guys all did really good. I actually want to give it to Klang this time. I think playing into the Kobold, I think going with the Draconic was a good choice. And then sort of... the ideas that were bounced, I think everyone did a really good job of discussing ideas, but I think Sharky, you definitely, you're playing true to your character and also like expanding upon that, which is really cool. So I definitely want to reward that. So Klang can definitely get the bonus Tealeaf point there.
Time to explore this character than I did with Zykiel, so
Yeah.
Right, it's a little harder when you die in your 4th mission.
yeah. The 4th mission with Klang, I was like, I didn't expect to get this far.
There is 1 rollover magic item. So we've got these guys, the Battle Brew Bombs, because no one bought those last time. They are consumables. Big old bottles of dwarven liquor that explode and deal poison damage, and then if you light them on fire, they deal fire damage. There's 3 of them for 1 Tealeaf point. So we've got the good old-fashioned /W space GM and then the number of points you'd like to bid. So we can go ahead and get the votes in now for those bad boys. I'll give you a minute to read it through. Okay, so let's see. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty, we have a taker. So for 1 Tealeaf point, Ownka is going to get the Battle Brew Bombs.
Nice.
Very
So
cool.
does this thing like refill itself every day?
No, it's you got 3 of them
You get
and
3
then you're done.
uses.
Yeah. They're it's a consumable.
Okay, cool
Yep.
deal.
You get 3 literally Jaeger bombs.
Yep.
You could just drink it.
Okie dokie. So you can go ahead and copy and paste that onto your character sheet. And then the next one is a pretty solid magic item. This was actually found on the body of the Silver Dragon. This is the Order of the Silver Dragon Shield. It does require attunement. It's a +2 shield.
Oof.
And it does give you +2 to your initiative if you are not incapacitated.
That's a nice shield.
That's a pretty darn good shield.
My AC could be a 22.
Do it.
All right.
Mm,
Alrighty, if you're interested in the Order of the Silver Dragon Shield, go ahead and get your bids in now. Same command as before, starting now. Alright. Going once. Everyone's looking at their attuned items like, Going twice.
I need to double check my attuned items. I know I don't have a lot of them, but I just need to see what is attuned and what isn't.
Going thrice. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned tie.
First of the year!
First of the year, first tie. So, I need an open D100 roll from both Sharky and Erenas. Old school
man.
World of Warcraft style. High number takes it. 66 is solid.
Oof.
And Alright. So, the Order of the Silver Dragon
Just like
Shield
golf,
is
right?
going to go to Klang. Very nice. Kind of fitting for a kobold, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have like the Battle Chef buckler.
You do,
But I'm not finding any like real chance to use it. So
That's a fun item. It's a fun item.
it is if we're just involved in more fire.
Yeah. All right. Well, you can go ahead and copy and paste that onto your character sheet and get that all set up. That actually might be in D&D Beyond too. I think that I kind of stole that.
I have it open right now. I'll double check that.
Alrighty.
Where do I find the... Oh, there it is.
Yep.
How do I get that onto my character sheet?
You're just gonna have to copy and paste it.
Ready to raid on your command, sir.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go raid Cheria, good friend of ours. Everybody say hi to Jess. Tell her Dungeon Daddy said sup with a little winky face. We will see you next Thursday with beginner tier mission. Please stay tuned. We're excited for another awesome year of D&D. We're gonna get set up. We're gonna get some guest DMs. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna have WeeWoo DM. We're gonna have Kraken DM. We're gonna have guest DMs. It's gonna be an awesome year. So definitely stick around. We appreciate all of you. Have an awesome week, an excellent weekend, and we'll catch you next time. Toodles.